I'm glad you could make it. You look lovely today. I got you these. I heard you like lantanas. Oh, what movie we're gonna be watching? I like to think of this as a modern classic.
Do I look like I need your power?
Happy Valentine's Day, people of the world. Pebble's back, and today I thought it'd be fun to play a dating sim, but also a comedy game. So, here we are with Monster Prom. Now listen close. We only have 3 weeks to get a date. So we gotta use all of our wit and brain power and charm and riz to hopefully not end up alone at prom. We cool with that? Let's go. Should we do full game? We'll do one full. Yeah, we'll do one fully. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless. Sometimes brilliant. Sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, snap. Okay. Dang. Wow. I'm tempted by this one. I like the little guy on his shoulder. But there's also this Frankenstein girl. I'll be Frankenstein girl. Her name, Blue Vicky Custom. We can't name her Pebbles. We'll name her Bolts. And yeah, see.
Let's go.
Alright. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Alright, let's see the lineup. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. She does look pretty cute. Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Okay. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Alright. Mean girl, sporty girl, stuck-up guy that's secretly a dork, himbo, demon, and princess. What a lineup. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Who should we pick, guys? Oh, never mind, we're not picking. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in Bull to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? Alright, guess you guys are gonna know the really personal stuff about me. Coolest thing, a sample of more nutritious breakfast options so people are encouraged to stop eating that color for breakfast. Lame! A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. Temp, the phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. Oh gosh, okay. Let's think about this, like, logically, right? It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Alright. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. As funny as that is, if we invite the sun to the party, the earth is doomed. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. I do not want to be the inventor of global warming. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered by Waterworld. I think this is the one we go with. Your partner just gave you a cool gift, your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. Oh gosh, how could I forget something so important? Anything on fire, or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. Okay, I like that. We're dating Undyne, apparently. The abstract concept of gratefulness. We can't give that. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts. Jesus, no! The head of their fiercest enemy. Again, we must be dating Undyne. A silly toy that makes silly noises. A pony. Always a pony. I'm tempted between these two. I give you a weapon on fire. I don't want to date the demon.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, we get to pick where we're going. I think we should start with gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. I am not. You gain +2 charm. I'll take it, never mind. Look at our stats up there, I didn't even notice. Suddenly a chill runs through you, as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together and they're bored.
Hi.
Oh snap. Damien! What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire. I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes and I'm dead. I mean, I am literally actually dead. But I also am dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, I am so bored I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. No! Help us, somebody, please! Cause a sexy problem. Break the 7 seals and release a Kralak Thule. Oh my gosh. Send in the party goblins. Break the 7 seas! Using an accursed sword, someone was stupid enough to give you shattered the wards separating. Oh gosh, please. He emerges onto this mortal plane with a noise like a million throats being slit at once, wreathed in bloody vapor. These are the end times that the ancient poets forlornly prophesized. This realm will rot like the maggot-riddled corpse it is. Ah, sick! It's the word. Yeah. Hey, wanna party? Kralak Thule speaks with a voice like a snake eating itself. He says, heck yes! You all head off to party all night, leaving a trail of flaming wreckage in your wake. The world is doomed, but at least it's not boring. Heck yeah, guys, we did it! You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Loving my stats right now. Whoa, so many activities.
Let's go.
Bolt. Oh geez, where could I sit? I do really like the princess, but I seem to be going towards the freaking demon. Risk it for the biscuit. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat. So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk Court silverware after all. Nobody's gonna want to date me because I'm illiterate, okay? That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. Have you guys ever seen the video of somebody actually... It was a skit thing, but like murdering somebody with a spoon? It's an old video at this point. But it makes me want to pick this option. Holy... That's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I don't want to date you, dang it! I guess... When the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. You're welcome. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the desert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none are appropriate. What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it? Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs. Why do you have a murder spoon, miss? Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school's about to get a lot messier. Listen, we handle that great. Unfortunately, I think we are going for the demon.
Let's go.
Bolts. You know what? We could make this work. Why is there... Do I want to be at the library with this person? Let's just see what happens. Welcome to my little shop. I have stuff that will boost your stats, stuff that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some stuff that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look. Oh my gosh, Bob Ross! Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But dang, that sounds exhausting, so let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Do I need to buy something right now? High school life, social life so hard these days that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Alright, this one's tempting. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Why is this $0? Can I just take it? Sure. Oh my gosh. If you are so horrible you have no friends, you can always make your own. Did this take down stuff, my stats? Man! It was too tempting, it was free.
Let's go.
Let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Don't forget that, kids. No skipping class. You gain +2 smarts. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more smarts considering I can't read. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you! Adorable, fluffy little... Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker you hear, "My parents will pay anything!" before Damien kicks the door. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. Sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. What? Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account feeling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have a lot of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? I don't want to be involved here. You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. Frick that! I love hardcore death metal! Perfect! Let's crank that! Damien pulls out his eye banshee and blasts his favorite sludgecore anthem. Every swear word I know, explicit person. Yeah! Perfect! This is precisely what we need in order to make sure we don't blow our cover. At that moment, Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, rushes down the hall towards the three of you, bellowing wildly and waving his paws. Uh-oh. What is blasting profanity-filled music at class-disrupting decibels against the rules? What? I didn't read that right. Frick. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, hauls all of you to detention where there is no music to be heard. Ugh, lame. Other than the sound of you scrubbing ectoplasm out of the toilets, you lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. No, not my fun. It's barely hanging on. Oh gosh, am I doing the right thing here? I don't want this guy. I want the princess. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. This again. Oh, what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your fork so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. How do you... Never mind. Wow. Do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. Genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. Ultimate new silverware. The salad harp. Hands. I feel like she'd like the salad harp. I'm hoping. A harp for salad? Why has no one thought of this before? Because it's hard to eat a salad with a harp? Cretin, who said anything about eating? Isn't that what silverware is for? Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. What do you eat exactly? And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commission. Well, I guess we helped her out. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant. I mean, I don't really love salad, so I guess it worked out. Right.
Let's go.
Wait, we still go to school in the evening? I guess this is more like... You know what? I don't even know what this is. Oh, outdoors. That day during recess. Oh, snap! You start a half-hour rave that goes fully crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. I didn't know I was that popular. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Thank goodness, I needed those points back. I need a lot more boldness though. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody when Damien slinks up to you. Not again. He's hauling a large sack of the words "definitely not a corpse" written on it. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. Why are you telling me this? I don't care. You never would have guessed. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least, not without my lawyer present. Well, let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. You freaking moron. You're only supposed to kill someone if you play shoot. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. Why are you asking me this? Get one of your other friends, pal. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. This guy, I can't stand him. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Well, I don't want to look dumb. Disguise him as a drinking fountain, no one will know the difference. Just chuck him in my garage, he'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Just chuck him in my garage. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien Dread's chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy heck, are these all yours? Some of these are real classics. Michael Jackson, Alf, Pope, John Paul I. What is my history exactly? Bolts, you and I gotta have a discussion. Wait a second. These are all people I murdered. Have you been stealing my murders this whole time? Oh gosh, I was not expecting this twist. Take it back. Put him as a fountain. All this time I thought you were a super cool serial killer, but you're really just a low-life kill stealer. Shame on you. Get your own murder victims. Damien storms out of your house, smoke literally coming out of his ears. Dang, you hoped he wouldn't notice. You lose -2 creativity and -1 charm. You know what? I think this is for the best. I don't even want him. But I don't want him to hate me either. This is going terrible. I don't know who to even go for anymore. Let's go to the auditorium. Wow. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you Okay. Your performance is intense and inspiring. You will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. I have so much creativity at this point. Well, do any of the crushers care about that? Why does Damien keep coming back, bro? You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears. Hey, you look like you have nothing better to do. You're one to talk. What is that fit? I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. I really can't stand this guy. But I won't take just any lame mount. I need the best creature in heaven. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and writing you. Whoa now. A goat, not just any goat, that's a real. What about that giant, gelatinous, pithy-nosed creature at your house that spits biles and eats corpses? What if he judges me because I know about this? Just do it. Oh, you mean the cradle of filth? That's not a creature, it's what we use to replace our swimming pool. Well, I could put it on wheels and arrive on it. Of course, I'll have to inform the superintendent not to bring anything flammable. It's prom. There's always gonna be fire. Or no, wait. Everything flammable. You make a mental note to bring a gas mask to prom. The fact that you're going despite the danger means you gain +3 boldness. Hey! It's not 0 anymore. I think we did that very nicely. I don't think we have a shot with the princess, to be honest. There is this girl that does the shop. Maybe she'll give us a discount or something.
Show me that money.
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird stuff instead, am I right? Yeah! Whoa, what's this? Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It is not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Tempting. Too poor for this. I'll take the corpse, I guess.
Gator.
Nothing is better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean. Does money really have a smell? I guess, like, when it's new, you could kind of smell it, but it's just paper. Alright, corpse. If I have a corpse, I'm thinking there's an event in the gym or outdoors. Oh wait, outdoors. Outdoors!
Give me your money.
No! I did the wrong thing. Why am I like this? No! I wasted it. I wasted. She was there. I know this by now. If she's there, it's the shop. How do I even earn money in this game? Frick, I missed an event or something. Whoa. Whoa, I could see where I earned stuff this whole time. I need more fun and I need more boldness. Fun! Again! Another rave! You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Huh? Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. Dude, I am the life of this school. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and it turns into +2 fun. Okay, this is what I needed. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. Some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school. Please, 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 guys. Corpses are in right now. So, if you guys are against that, you guys are the ones that aren't cool. Are you carrying a corpse, idiot? What a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Ooh, a corpse! I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Only the 3 most hateful people in school and Polly. As a school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. Well, I just threw a huge rave, so maybe we can have a new head of hierarchy at this school. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, a lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. That is true, I probably stink right now. I'm the fist of the hierarchy and I want to punch you because punch people is what I do. I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk. Okay, Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. I don't want to please any of these jerks. I hate them! When you brought this corpse, Valerie told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel like she might have fooled you. I'm never buying from that shop again! No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Okay, we can gaslight them. Trivia fact about fashion accessories, most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. This feels more like a statement right here. You quickly rip off the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually a Burger Queen? Dang, you're so poor your best piece of clothing is actually the paper bag from a fast food chain you sometimes use as a hat. I didn't realize we were poor, okay? I mean, we only have $2. I should have known. So you were going to eat this corpse? Ugh. Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Damien takes your corpse and bites its arm. He chews for a while. Completely right, it is disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral. I always suspected Bolton was into fast food and necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face. Still drunk. And so they leave you alone with the corpse. This is the worst day ever. Also, Damien was right. The corpse is kinda underseasoned and dry. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Never buy stuff that's on sale, guys. Never buy stuff that's on sale. It's just a trap. Let's go to this table for no particular reason. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. Well, JK, something messed up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Bro.
Oh, hello, Bolts. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. How would you hide such an imaginary friend, I wonder? Okay, Bolts, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't, shut up! Oh, we're going to teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. I only have 6 smarts. Let's see. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! I don't know. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. This sounds hilarious. What a good idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea. Hooray, we're geniuses! And I have just what we need here. Training montage music! Suddenly you start a training montage in which the 3 of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. I'm sorry, the 3 of us? You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourself, and also because it's a wild beast, and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is quite an epic training montage. I would like to see this, please. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute, supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa, this is a big day! Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon, and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Don't question things, it's a game. Shh, Scott. Time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys. I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. But if he devours the competition, he automatically wins. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Heck yeah, no souffle. Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the heck let a wild beast enter the competition? Ah!" The wild beast is disqualified. Man, I was really hoping my thought would work. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast messing up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever. You know what? He has a point. You know, he's starting to win me over. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowee. Oh my gosh, wait, it's week 4.
Let's go.
I guess when it's the full game, 6 weeks instead of 3. I completely forgot. That's what the objective was. Let's go to the library. We haven't been there yet. Whoa. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off. You gain +2 money. We can earn money on online gambling? That's okay. You see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. Hey, what the heck? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine. What? Hey, back off! I unintentionally worked too hard on this path. I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies, and for my bedroom. Jesus. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people? And I wouldn't put it quite so crassly. Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell. Which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still. But if Damien goes to another dimension to kill people, how will he do that with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire army using nothing but a colander and grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and... What if he likes chaps? I'm gonna defeat the army! Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift and directly into a fully armed battalion of extra-dimensional orcs. They spent the next several hours cutting you up and feeding you to yourself. When you finally manage to piece your body back together and make it home, Damien is already drawing up battle plans with the prince. No! Dude, your army is so incredibly sick. Did you see what they did to that pathetic loser with the grapefruit? I did, my lord. I did indeed. Why did you go into this battle with nothing but a kitchen implant and piece of fruit? Why didn't you bring weapons? You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. I think we're gonna be ending up alone at this point. I can't. I should just pick the opposite every time at this point. So they keep making the dumbest decisions. Bolts deserves better. Okay, I haven't been to the bathrooms. I don't know what could possibly be there. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Heck yeah. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give, but you gain +2 boldness. Just end it. Just end it. My experience is ruined. That day you didn't expect to find a freaking wild griffin in the WC? Woman's closet? I don't know. The creature is wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation. Of course they are. Damien, I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all. Dang, this thing is crazy! How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time. Next time we should try it with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-I. These two morons. Damien, is it brie cheese or brie cheese? Not now! We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get freaking expelled. Hey you! Come help us. We've gotta calm this thing down. There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now. Okay, we can salvage this. Because we still have this week, okay? It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was gonna be useful one day. You need to make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical hip-hop battle. Say less! You spit some mean rhymes over sick beats, the griffin looks at you and... It's super effective! Heck yeah! You engage in the most epic hip-hop battle ever, which is kinda weird since the griffin is only capable of making loud griffin noises. Still, songs will be written about this day. Look, Damien, it worked out, just like we planned. Someone challenged the griffin to a rap battle. tapping into its powerful dormant hip-hop abilities. Oh no! Awesome, we're geniuses, Scott. Now we can be its managers and become rich. I always knew this ridiculous plan was foolproof. Yay! A music legend has been born and the WC hasn't been totally destroyed. This is a bright day for you. You gain +1 creativity. Also, Damien and Scott give you +2 money, as a way of thanking you for making them rich. You know what? Fair enough. I'll take money when I get money. Oh jeez, prom is so close and we haven't made any progress. We have to go for Damien at this point. Hopefully, stuff with that intergalactic prince just didn't work out. I don't know what else to do at this point. Also, who is this? I haven't seen this person ever. Okay, we can fix this. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork. Ugh, Liam. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change with an administrated system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. Yeah, I don't even know what any of that meant. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address them. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so freaking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. How pedestrian are we talking? Because I've had some pretty bad school lunch, but sometimes they come out with bangers, like a Thanksgiving meal thing. I don't know if all schools do that, but when my school did it, delicious. Anyways, sure, either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. Well, I do have 20 creativity. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. Okay, that's definitely for him. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. I need to save the thing with Damien at this point. He's all I have. Now that's interesting. Knife seems a bit didactic. We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you? No, but I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl. The guy of my dreams, everyone. Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. I'd like to see how that ends. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with it. I do not want to take credit for that idea, please. This is where my creativity has gone. Okay, I have some money. Should I try going to the shop again? Maybe I'll buy something cooler, please. I should be out there romancing a classmate, but I really need something cool. I feel like I need a PR agent. I think, I was interested and then I completely forgot about this. I really hope it works out. I didn't read what she told me. It's week 6 already. I need to ask. I need to ask. Okay. We need fun. We need more fun. So we go to the outdoors again, right? Get our fun up a little bit. Or should we go for boldness all the way? No, I think we need more balance. Okay, again with the raves. We keep throwing raves. Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Dang, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. So you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move. Apparently the groovy musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy musaka all together. Man, like I said, I'm a trendsetter. Okay, I got my fun up. Hopefully nothing comes in to take it down. You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over. Oh great, these boneheads again. I wonder what they want. How many wolves are there? Oh my gosh. Hey Scott, what's up dog? And non-dogs? Eat crap, you friggin' flea farm. Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more importantly, they're my teammates. Oh yeah? Well, if we're so important, How come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon? Last full moon? Oh wow, I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera, and then it was the next morning, and I was naked and covered in blood. No more details, please. Oh yeah, that I was rad. We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott, but we wake up naked and covered in blood together. You let us down, bro. You know why? Because we're werewolves. Question is, are you? I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how? You know what? I'm surprised you want to stick up for Scott, but you've gained a little bit of respect from me, Vera. Let's see. Pretend to throw a ball really far, but actually just hide it behind your back. A fiendish deception. Works on my dog. Stack Vera. No! I misclicked! Oh my gosh! No, I didn't even read it! I was gonna... Oh my gosh. I want to reset so badly, but that's not even an option. My dumb finger! You grab Damien to put him on your shoulders. Vera should always be on top. Damien punches you in the throat. What the frick are you doing? Now is no time to build a human totem pole. We're trying to help our friend. I didn't want it. I just wanted to read what it was. Curse me and wanting to highlight everything with this dumb mouse. Human totem pole, you were going to stack us? This is the worst excuse anyone's ever come up with to look up my skirt. And I was once approached by a reality show called, Vera, can we please look up your skirt? Guys, stop fighting! It's making me anxious and I might pee! Forget about them, Scott. Come with us and we'll proudly pee together. You try to stop them, but it's hard to talk when you've just been punched in the throat. You lose -2 smarts and -1 boldness. I'm so mad at myself. What are we gonna do? There's no time left. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat. The song of the ice cream wizard! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice, and during the hour of the ascendant pancake. See an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This Magic" painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death? Frozen cobra? Berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Man, maybe I could still save things with her. Oh man. Beat him up and take all his ice cream. Try those sugar blasted prince lips. Take all the ice cream! How boorish. Did someone say bull rush? No, I said boorish, as in lacking social, I see. You did not mishear me, after all, but we were simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you. You brigand, you thief. I got you some sugar blasted prince lips. My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished. Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Wow, that's some magical ice cream. Huh, who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? Dude, I've mentioned this once before, man. Dolphins are literally like crazier than sharks. Oh my gosh. It makes sense. It makes sense. To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you. Wow, maybe things are looking up now, but unfortunately, we're at the end of the week, so I don't really know if I can ask Damien or not.
Let's go.
It wouldn't be so bad. I'm not cool enough for anything, man. I only have creativity. Let's think. Boldness, maybe. Okay. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. I, really would like to do that, please, for the boldness. Wait, what even was the task? I don't want to kill a turtle if that's what that said. I don't remember anymore. I've short-circuited. My brain is gone. I'm just a failure, man. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyways for saying that to yourself out loud. I'll take it. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. Huh? When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway, towards you. Yo, so listen. Don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. Wait, did we save this somehow? So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even handle that? Oh, I can handle crime. Yes, of course you could and would and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? So just the most epic and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Frick. I can't mess this up. I feel like if I mess this up, my chances are just 0. This is the last good choice I need to make, I feel. Okay, we have my hand is off the mouse. Tax fraud and light treason. Dinner and a movie. Only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. He does love fire. I'm gonna risk it. No. We tried, guys. Sounds like my kind of night. Wait a second! Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, the Chateau de Superiorite. Can I even afford that? You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. Wow! So romantic! You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check, as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are! Yeah, this game gets me now. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. Are we watching Sonic 3? You take your seat and set the row in front of you on fire! Yes, burn this whole town down! But halfway through the movie, the flames start to subside and you quickly jump up to add literal fuel to the fire. Soon the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise of more arson, but Damien doesn't look pleased. What the heck? I was watching that! I'm sorry, I might have taken it too far. The boy met the girl, the boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he ever gets the girl back? Frick, good point. Apparently the film was more compelling even than more arson. Yeah, why did we burn this movie down? Like, we paid tickets for that, man. You don't know if the boy will get the girl, but looks like you might not get Damien. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm. I knew I made the wrong choice. This game freaking duped me into thinking it might have worked out. The Monster Prom is drawing near. What if he says no? What if he says, I can't handle that rejection. It's freaking Valentine's Day. It would be so embarrassing to have 0 Riz on Valentine's Day. Please, I have so much creativity and like some charm. Please, Damien, would you like to go to the Monster Prom with me? Oh gosh. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom with you? How can I put this delicately? Heck no!
What a loser!
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and you will never become a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds. I only feel shame. Wow, no. The world is just a canvas for you to set on fire. I made so many bad decisions, man. I made so many bad decisions. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. MC Griffin became a worldwide sensation. Recently, Damien said in an interview, if you can sneak a griffin into a bathroom, you can do whatever you set your mind to. At least we helped somebody in this run. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. You know what? Fair enough. Holly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. True. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. But there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Alright, well... You know what? That was actually a really fun game. Even if I screwed up everything. Oh wow, Slender Man goes to our school? Freaking... yeah, I mean, it's silly. It's funny. It's you know, it does have the romance. It's explicit. I would like to play it again, honestly. If that is something you guys are interested in, you know, if you're interested in seeing me actually succeed in romance, let me know. Maybe we could do... Oh! I knew I recognized Aaron Hansen as somebody in this game. I knew it! But yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just happy Valentine's Day. I hope yours was a lot more great than mine was. I got rejected by the guy I didn't even want. It's rough out here, man. Hey, banger music, banger sound effects. There's a lot more routes and choices in this. Like, we barely scratched the surface, man. So, again, let me know if you're interested in a part 2 to this, where I hopefully succeed. I had a lot of fun with this, and I would like to keep playing it. So, I've said that like 3 times now, right? This is, yeah, I see why he rejected me. I can't speak. I have no riz. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna be a lot more charming next time. Again, happy Valentine's Day, Palentine's Day, Galentine's Day, whatever the case. Until next time, Pebbles out!